Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Toasted and today we're going to be going over the subreddit DNDMemes. Personally, I love playing D&D. I have a great time creating characters, playing the adventures that my DM makes up. Usually I play it with my family, so like my dad's the DM, but I really can't wait to watch these because I think it's going to be really funny. Let's just hop right into it. I speak from experience on this. DMs, when they realize that homebrew exists, reality can be whatever I want. Yeah. My dad, like I said, my dad's usually my DM. He doesn't do a lot of homebrewing except for when it's like taking things that like minor things. Like I had to insert a homebrew race because it was in a different expansion that we just didn't have. So we had to homebrew it. Personally, I have a friend that's a DM and he does a lot of homebrewing stuff and a lot of it's so funny. Like there was one that a homebrew item that he made up that was like if you would turn into moss for as long as you held your breath for like stealth. And I thought that was really funny. I love seeing what people can come up with homebrew items. It's so cool. I love it so much. Both of my players learned the same spell, but the bard was a bit more efficient. How each class learns the unseen servant spell, the unconscious bard that leveled up. It came to me in a dream. The wizard who went to Magic University and is 10,000 gold in debt. Honestly, true, so true. Honestly, bards are the most chaotic class because of the amount of things you can do with charisma. Personally, my two favorite classes when I play are bard and sorcerer. I also like putting a rogue in there. I like sorcerer because I really like playing the wild magic because I feel like it's so funny that just out of nowhere something crazy could happen and it'd be awesome. So yeah, I absolutely think this. I love this. I love this so much. Oh, this looks like a Critical Role meme. Justice for Boblin. When the party adopts a goblin, he constantly cries for his dead family to guilt them. He tries to get his revenge while the party's asleep, dropping all of their alignments to evil for practicing slavery. Honestly, I agree. I agree absolutely. If you involuntarily adopt something that is crying and wants revenge on you, well, that's crying because you killed their family and wants revenge on you. I would say that's slavery. You enslaved a goblin for no good reason either, as far as I can tell. I haven't watched Critical Role, so I don't know what they did with it, but it feels like they don't really have a good reason of having it either, which just makes it even funnier to me that they just adopted it. So yeah, that's pretty funny. He's off to engage in slavery. DM. So, what character did you throw together for this campaign? Player. Just a grung College of Lore bard. Oh, what spells did you take? Oh, just Find Steed and Invisibility. Wait a fucking minute. It's Axel F. It's Crazy Frog Axel F. I love that. I love that song. No, I love the video much more than I love the song. It's so funny and unhinged. Like, why is it there? It's so funny. I love it. I'm guessing the grung race is probably like frog. And Find Sea Invisibility, of course. It's just like the invisible thing is right in there. Yeah, I don't know why I just explained the meme. Probably because I was more explaining it for myself. But like, it's pretty funny. I love that so much. So yeah, my friend made it very clear he's never going to try D&D. POV, the bard is making out with the big bad evil guy and you're watching the players' reactions. My friend that spent months begging my other friend just to watch the campaign and see if he's willing to try D&D. Me, knowing my friend wouldn't join anyway. My friend that was thinking about joining the campaign. Hey, that's what I'm talking about with bards. You never know what they're going to do next. Like, I played a makeshift D&D game with that friend that I said DMs. Like, this was before like they actually started seriously DMing, so it was like really makeshift. They didn't know how to say no. I ended up I ended up seducing somebody, bringing them along with us for the journey, and seducing another person and having a threesome in just a random inn. Because the person didn't know how to say no. And they didn't even really want it to happen either. But they just let it happen. It was so funny. Oh yeah, and then I got those 3 people together and we played. We did something. We invaded a castle and we did something to what's it called? We did something to sway the guards. So we ended up just causing a revolution within the castle and convincing all of the guards to just revolt at that time. So we just had an army. We just had an army after breaking into a castle. It was so fun. I miss that one so much, but like I can understand why they didn't, why they learned how to say no. I haven't been keeping track. Me realizing that identify cost material components worth money. I love it. I honestly forget sometimes that you need components for spells, because usually you can just cast them with your what's it called, spellcasting focus, which you get at the beginning of the game, like beginning of a campaign. It's on your character. It comes with the character creation. But I forget that the specifics behind it are if there's a spell that requires material components that are worth a certain amount or more. So like I think it's 100 gold or more. You have to have the materials. So I just forget about that. I genuinely just forget that it happens. I haven't gotten to a point where I've needed to do that, but I totally think I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to go, oh, I cast this spell. And then the TM's like, you don't have that item. You can't cast that. And I'm like, oh, yeah. It is a predicament that I fully expect to get in the future. Not all servants of the gods are created equally. Celestial warlocks, stop giving me your toughest battles. You are my best soldier. Zealot barbarians, give me harder battles. What the fuck? Again, reminds me, again, I have a lot of friends that play D&D. They're all playing in different campaigns though. So I have a friend that in this other friend's campaign, they're playing a very strong character, and it's to the point where their character is like an outlier among the party, and instead of having to balance the encounters to the rest of the party, the DM has to balance the encounters to that one player, because it was a point where they were trying to balance it evenly across the party, and that character was just able to like wipe out everything immediately. So it's like, it's funny because he's basically just carrying the entire rest of his party now. And so there's not really a way for them to catch up because the experience is going to him for actually doing the battles. It's an interesting predicament to get in, for sure. I'm going to have to incorporate this sword into my next campaign. The Sword of Summoning Ducks. Uncommon. 1d6 slashing damage. This sword has 3 charges. As an action, you can expend 1 charge to summon d6 ducks. Regains 3 charges per day. I love that. I love that so much. Dude, ducks are so cool. Ducks are awesome. We need more stupid items like this in D&D, where there's no like immediate point of having them, but like you could totally use this to find a creative solution to a problem. Like overwhelming the enemy with ducks, trying to break into a bakery maybe, and the ducks overwhelm and break in. I don't fucking know, but like there's so many, it gives you so much opportunity for like creativity and creating new things. I love items like this because they just seem useless and stupid, but they could have so many applications. God damn it. This is where our favorite NPC that didn't betray us would go. If we had one. Yeah, at this point, it's even more surprising if the NPC doesn't betray, because there are so many campaigns that pull that twist that it's kind of expected at this point. So like, honestly, I think it'd be better if you just I think it'd be really funny if instead of having an NPC betray, you just have a random guy show up, like possibly a shopkeeper from a town, and whatever you sell to them, they have as their equipment. And if whatever you sold to them isn't better than their equipment, then they use their own equipment. I think that'd be really funny. So the more you sell, the stronger they'll be. I think that's really cool. I saw that somewhere. I'm not taking credit for that, but I love that idea and that concept, and it's so much better than the favorite NPC betraying you type thing. Thank you all for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed. I really enjoyed looking at this subreddit. I makes me really want to play D&D again. Um, Please like and subscribe. I know everybody says it, but I would really appreciate it because I'm just trying to grow the channel, you know? These are a lot of fun to make, and I hope you're enjoying it too. Bye.